Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be making buttermilk fried chicken. So I would say it's similar to the Chick-fil-A chicken. And if you want to see how I did it, then please keep watching. So I've mentioned this before. I am obsessed with the Tasty app. If you guys don't know what the Tasty app is, so Buzzfeed has their own cooking section, I guess you could say, and they call it Tasty. So they do have a Tasty app where they have so many delicious recipes that are so easy. And if you're ever trying to figure out what to make for dinner, I highly recommend giving the Tasty app a try. And again, I got this recipe from the app. I'm going to link it down below in the description box for you guys. And the recipe does call for chicken thighs, but we don't eat that here. So I did get chicken breast instead. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is get your chicken breast or thigh, whatever, and just slice it up. I like taking out any veins or any of that stuff, so I already did that. And you're gonna wanna put it in a bowl like so, because you're gonna let this chicken marinate in the sauce that I'm gonna make for at least an hour before cooking. So let's get started. Okay, so now that I have the chicken, I'm going to be making the buttermilk marinade. So I pulled up the recipe on my phone. So the actual recipe name is the Buttermilk Fried Chicken sandwich. And the cool thing about this app is that it adjusts for the amount of servings you're making. So if you have, I guess the default is 8, but I have close to 4 pieces of chicken, and it adjusts the recipe for me, which I think is super helpful. So since I have 4 pieces, I'm going to take 1 cup of buttermilk, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now that I made the marinade, I'm just gonna mix it all up. Now that I mixed it in, I'm gonna cover this with saran wrap and put it in the fridge for an hour at least. All right, so it has been an hour, just took the chicken out of the fridge, and now I need to make the flour mixture. Okay, so for the seasoned flour, I'm gonna need 1 cup of flour, half a tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 3/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, half a tablespoon of garlic powder. Now I'm just gonna mix it all up. So now I'm gonna take my big pan and coat it completely in olive oil. I put it on like medium heat. And it doesn't say exactly like a measurement of how much olive oil or oil, whatever oil. I like using olive oil, but it says to fill it no more than halfway in the pan. So this is a lot, unfortunately. All right. In the directions, it says to wait until the oil reaches 350 degrees, but I don't know how much that is, so I let it sit for about 5 minutes to 5 minutes, and I feel like that should be enough time. Okay, so in the meantime, I will be taking this chicken and dipping it into the seasoned flour mixture. So you want to make sure that the chicken is completely covered. Also, I'm going to want to get another plate. So you're going to want another plate with paper towel, just so when this chicken is done frying, you have somewhere to set it and absorb the oil. All right, it's been 5 minutes, so the oil should be good to go. I'm gonna take my first piece of chicken. Oh yeah, you wanna hear that sizzle. That's how you know. All right, Let go. So since I'm gonna be doing the same process, I'm just gonna take the remaining chicken breasts, put them into the seasoned flour, and then in the hot oil, I'm cooking them on each side for 4 minutes. Since these chicken breasts are on the thinner side, that is plenty of time. There we go.
Lola's loving it.
Yeah. So here you have the chicken. Okay, so while Andrew finishes making the fries, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the buns. So I got, unfortunately we only have 2 left because I made the fried chicken like I said last week, and we used it all.
Breakfast sandwiches.
Oh yeah, and we made breakfast sandwiches. So I only have 2 and I got lazy and didn't want to go to the store. So these are really good, by the way. These buns are farmhouse butter, but I'm going to take some butter. We like to use a Smart Balance, so I guess it's not really butter, but it does the trick. So I heat it up. So I'm gonna heat up this butter just a little bit in this pan, and then I'm going to toast up the buns in it. So here you have it, guys. This is what I think is the closest thing to a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Andrew doesn't really like any toppings on his, so he's gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna add lettuce and tomato on mine, but this is
A buttermilk
basically
fried chicken sandwich.
Yes. And then Andrew got the fries. So I guess I'm going to wrap up the video here just because my camera is dying and we're gonna eat this right now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.